Good morning, good morning. It is Sunday. It's my birthday party. It's a birthday roast. You get to roast me. You get to roast me. You get to talk shit about Shorty for 2 hours from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. This ain't for everybody, so the ones that show up, and y'all can show out. But I'm gonna bring this information with me. I'm gonna bring this information with me. Hold on, let me get this one right. This information I'm gonna bring is I'm a social scientific experiment, and I'm the lab rat. I showed about race and racism in America. The war on drugs, the war on black America, the war on my community. We ain't got no more Martins and no more Malcolms. We ain't got no more Marcus Garveys. We ain't got no more Stephen Bikos. We ain't got no more black men that lead our community in the right way. Y'all talking about y'all gonna bring the Bible back and y'all gonna bring back Bible stories? One of the Bible stories was Moses. We've been in America for 400 years. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and you made our black community the cash crop. I'm a free black man. I'm going to show you how to get freedom. Like Harriet Tubman said, I'd free a whole lot more if they knew that they were slaves. But y'all comfortable with this shit, and I'm not. I'm Martin's child. Back in the 60s, when Martin had the Chicago strategy, when y'all was talking about the kids in the line, we was the kids in the line. I was born in 1959. I've been in the line a long time. My Emmett Till is your Freddie Gray. I've been watching you kill black people all my life. All my life. So today, I'll be 65. I got ARP. So follow the story. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine. And like I said, you made our black community the cash crop. You go call Al Sharpton and say, Al Sharpton, Shorty said this. Shorty said that. Mayor Brandon Scott, Shorty, pull your mask up. Shorty said that. What I say out my mouth, I'm responsible for. What I do, I'm responsible for, because I'm a responsible individual. And you responsible too. Do blacks have rights and white America respects? You want our votes? Well, you're going to hear our voices. See who that is? That's Sinclair Broadcasting. We went from enslavement to mass incarceration. And Sinclair Broadcasting is paying Ivan Bates to incarcerate our black community. Y'all just passed the law last year to lock up 10-year-olds. Well, you can lock up 60-year-olds too. You can lock up 50-year-olds too. You just ain't going to focus on black people. You're going to start focusing on everybody that commit a crime. And Sinclair Broadcasting ain't above the law. That's WEEA Radio. Morgan State University. The Morgan State University. That's Judge Richardson, all right? And Judge Richardson got this. And that's me. I'm Shorty. That's a testimonial, all right? Baltimore Sun, October 2007. Activist, barbecue, cook, Shorty. Page 1. Activist book. Activist cook. Shorty Davis says he's been reunited with his grill. They stole my grill and I got my grill back in less than 3 days. That's the IRS. That's Dwayne G. Davis, Shorty Youth Services. All right, that's in Collins Avenue in Pinole, California. That's when I was out there in 2004. This is the Shorty program. I gave you a program, a social scientific experiment about being black in America. I gave you social skills. I gave you economic. I gave you political. I gave you medical. I gave you environmental. All right, and I used my black leadership to do it. That's Thurgood Marshall. That's Frederick Douglass. You feel me? And that's the NAACP fighting for our civil rights. That's Rob Fix. It's a Rob Fix production. And that's the Lake County Courts. I went home on vacation and came back on probation. Moses parted the Red Sea. Shorty parted some rednecks. And that's Devin Allen and Shorty. All right? That's Honey Jack. Because we're going to jack it up. It's my birthday. That's Westmore. And like I said, I gave you the Shorty program. That's religious callings, health and medical. I gave you construction. I gave you business, real estate, horticulture. You feel me? I gave you the program. And these are the supporters of the program. The supporters of Shorty, Dwayne G. Davis. We are employing any and all appropriate officials in the state of Maryland to help Shorty find justice in Illinois. Like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't gonna end without white participation. That's St. Paul's School for the Boys in 2006. You feel me? They signed off on that. So all of this is legit. That's Marilyn Mosby. And we talking about the Public Accommodations Act. I need to access the court. And Marilyn Mosby got this information. That's parole and probation right there. And that's Marilyn Mosby. We talking about the cover-up crew. That's Marilyn Mosby. And that's right there. It says Maryland's prison industry. Governor O'Malley and Brown's money machine. That's Aisha Brave boy. All right. Like I said, that's the cover-up crew. See that? 12/29/2007. All right. That's the Jailhouse Diary. And I got it page for page. I got some of it marked off. I read Dred Scott in the court record. We're going to bring that up. I got 481 pages handwritten. These are the originals. This ain't no copy. These are originals. You see that? Shorty Davis Youth Services. See the pink markings? That's Dred Scott. Day 2, that page 201. I said I got everything documented. April, everything that was going on. When my store was taken over. I got the times and the dates. So like I said, that's a book. And that's Luke Clippinger, Delegate Luke Clippinger. And he got this. He got this. That's a bomb threat. That's the toilet I put in front of the school board from the School of Prison Pipeline. If you look at that sign, that Scott Shellenberger sign. And on that sign that says ABC2, that says NAACP. That says 92Q, TV1. Because these are the people I work for. And that's the Democratic Party. Bad. Black Arts District. Ain't no law against making a movie. That's the First Amendment of the Constitution. Social media for social change. I don't need your permission because what I did in the light of day. I did it out in the world for the world to see. That's President Trump. My brother William Davis is a postal inspector. He told me about entrapment. And so I used entrapment. I sent you a letter. You ain't got to answer the letter. But those numbers on the side of that page, all that's a tracking number. So it shows you when you got it. If you don't produce it, that means that you destroyed evidence. You feel me? You destroyed evidence. It's Sunday. We're going to tell Bible stories. I told you about Moses when he parted the Red Sea. Well, we've been here for 400 years. Why don't you let us go? You want to talk about immigration? Let's empty our prisons. Let's do a buyout. That's President Obama, and that's President Trump. That's my President Trump. That's my toilet. That's the first go round. Like I said, y'all voted for this. That's what y'all got. That's my toilet, and that's my lawyer, Mr. Bailey. I'm going to show you the judges and the lawyers that work together to incarcerate Black America, and I'm going to name you. Like I said, you can't kill what's already dead, and you can't kill what ain't scared of dying. And I ain't scared of dying, and I died a long time ago. That's Mayor Brandon Scott, Commissioner Worley, Commissioner Harris. Harris ain't in office no more. Prosecutorial immunity don't apply to you. If you don't turn over that information, like I said, Trump got it. That's my visitor's pass in 2014 to the Department of Justice. They got that. That's the Baltimore Sun. They got that. See that? That's Trump. That's TV1, Radio 1. And that's O'Malley and Brown. Like I said, want to hide it in a book. Social media for social change. Facebook put this book together. They took all my sayings and they put it in a book. That's Mary Pat Clark. We still fighting for our freedom. 2018. The crime bill is slavery in Maryland. And that's what it is. That's Governor Hogan. You still enslaving Black Baltimore. That's my award from Hassan Giordano. And that's Shorty from what? The Weaver Awards. I'm famous for toilets. I changed my product. I didn't change my hustle. So I'm going to sell toilets. That's my Community Verizon Award from Kathleen Pugh. And that's my family, my brothers and my sisters. Because you took me from my family. You kidnapped me, just like slavery time. You just used a different kind of whip. That's me in front of the Lake County courts with my toilet. It's public accommodations. Y'all made it legal. And this is my Trump shit. So we're going to do it again. See Donald Trump in the cup? See Donald Trump in the cup? See Hogan kissing my ass? Like I said, you can't stop the book. And you can't stop the dumb shit. That's the book that you took when I was at in 2011. Right here. That's the book you took. See the mail receipt? That's Stephen Janis from Fox 45. See the date? 2012. Stephen Janis had this. Fox 45 had this. That's the toilet I left in front of the Baltimore Police Department, the Northeastern District, when y'all came in my house and put guns to my head. You feel me? Stephen Janis, Fox 45. That's the dog Governor Hogan gave me for Christmas. And that's Mayor Pugh's mail receipt. See the other mail receipts? That's Scott Shellenberger. Yeah, because mail gonna send you to jail. It's a paper trail. And that's Governor Hogan and Congressman Cummings. And that's my father. That's Carmen. That's me at my store back in the day. All right? That's me at my store back in the day. And y'all send Mayor Pugh through the books for the Healthy Holly scandal? Dog, I got a Healthy Holly book for you. Want to see my Healthy Holly book? It's called The Time to Pee, because everybody use a toilet. Toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. And this one gonna really rock y'all's asses, because I'm gonna shit on you 7 days a week. Open the book. That's Ronald Reagan and Larry Hogan. And that's the Board of Elections. That's President Trump. He in the book too. That's a ceasefire program. We want to end this war on drugs, this war on the black community. And I use art to do it. You feel me? I use art to do it. These is my brothers in the community. All right? Because you don't showcase black men in Baltimore. I do. These are the black men putting in work. Shelly's Helping Hands, CC. Boom. You feel me? And we trying to raise our kids. You feel me? That's what we doing. That's President Obama. That's Steny Hoyer. And the Constitution. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? That's Corey McRae asking. That's Charles Sitnor. He said, give me access to the grand jury. But these are your elected officials, the people that you put in office to represent you. They got to use the bathroom too. That's the office of the Inspector General. All right? Fraud hotline. Isabella Cummings ain't did shit. All right? So Isabella Cummings get a toilet too. Y'all get mad at me because I made this book. That's my son Jarrell. And that's my son Philip. That's what inspired me to do this shit. Rob Fix production. This is art, peace, and evidence. And he used the toilet. Yeah. That's Rob Fix, my producer. Alright. That's Donald Trump. That's Scott Shellenberger, States Attorney, Nearham. And that's Governor O'Malley and my son Philip. When he took a picture at the 2010 census out in Randallstown, showing you about the school to prison pipeline. That's Governor O'Malley and Brown. Same toilet, same picture. That's my granddaughter, Dania. And that's Senator Antonio Hayes. You go to Senator Antonio Hayes and get my book. It's called I Am Dred Scott. Senator Antonio Hayes had that book for a long time. So in the event of something happening to me, he got my evidence. Remember the movie Superfly? When he wanted to get out the game? Well, I want to get out of Baltimore. And he holding my book. These are the supporters of Shorties. That's the 4th of July in 2010 before y'all locked me up in 2011. That's States Attorney General Eric Holder. And that's President Barack Obama. He asked for the investigation first. So like I said, it's a paper trail. See all the mice? I ain't got nothing to hide. That's Clack Clack. I don't even know where y'all got her from. And that's Mayor Brandon Scott. You talking about a body of politics? That's a body of bullshit. That's me at 98 Rock. That's me at 98 Rock. And that's Freddie Gray. And the word on the street is, it's the time to pee. We'll finish what we started, where we started it at. That's Lori Pensick from Fox 45 and me. That's Shorty's Catering. That's Lori Pensick from Fox 45. That's Donna Edwards. 1, 2, 3, it's the time to pee. And that's my son Philip. And that's me, mic checking, y'all. Eric Holder, Department of Justice. See the date? That's President Biden. So President Biden, President Trump, did you use the toilet today? You can think about me tomorrow. Ask the rule. Yeah. Brian Frost, Chief Justice Mary Barbera, T.J. Smith, Mary Washington. Yeah, well, the story's over with. We're at the end of the book. The fat lady getting ready to sing. Ask Sheila Dixon. Ask Benjamin Brooks. He got all my paperwork. So if you go to Benjamin Brooks and get everything, because like I said, y'all killed Daryl DeSuter. Y'all killed Robert Clay. I ain't scared of dying, so you'll make my kids rich if I end up dead. And that's Mary Washington. Ask her about Dred Scott. Mayor Brandon Scott. See the number? That's a tracking number. And that's Speaker Jones. Delegate Sheila Roof. That's a tracking number. I'm out $250 million. That's Brooke Learman. She's the controller. Now, Brooke Learman, you got some mail too. I need an answer. I'm getting ready to get ARP. I'm ready to get my retirement. I need my taxes. I need them done right so I can get the right amount of money that I'm entitled to. And I'm entitled to a lot of money. That's Brian Frost, 2016. That's Brian Frost. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about Shorty tomorrow. That's Greg Bernstein. And that's me on the steps of the Supreme Court with my toilet. Yeah, the Supreme Court got my face, my name, my address, everything. I'm a registered activist in Washington, D.C. The Department of Justice got it. The FBI got it. The Senate and the Congress got it. Because this ain't my first day on the playground. I ain't playing around. The Real News had this in 2014. Y'all ain't say nothing. I can't breathe. Like I said, that's me and Devin Allen. I can't breathe. Just like George Floyd, that's Martin Luther King. That's President Obama. That's me and Dick Gregory. That's my son Gerald. And these are my toilets.
I'll see you hide it. It's nice and shiny. You better hide it before I bite it.
See? It's a time to pee. And I got toilets. Toilets from the past, toilets from the present, and toilets for the future. My future is going to be tied to a lot of bullshit. And all I got to do is flush. I put a lot of work into this. I got more books. I got 2 Jailhouse Diaries. I got 13 books because I had 13 years of misery. Now we're going to turn this shit around. I'm getting ready to eat off the same shit that y'all made me famous for. And we're going to use the Bible, the Holy Grail.